Yay. Okay, here we go. Videos for term 4. And this is the remainder and the factor theorem, and it's 10G. It's a really, really lovely thing. Okay, so yesterday we did some division, and I think I'm going to do one. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick one, and I'm going to say I'm going to have P of x equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. And I'm going to divide that by x minus 1. Okay? I hope it doesn't divide unevenly. That would be sad, but I'll try it. So over here I'm going to put x minus 1. And underneath I'm going to put x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. I'm going to go. All right, so I know that to get x cubed, I have to multiply by x squared. X squared times 1 gives me x cubed. And x times negative 1 gives me negative 1x squared. And then I'm going to bracket that, and I'm going to subtract. Okay, so as I walked around, I noticed that a lot of people didn't have those brackets. You have to have them. It doesn't work unless you don't. If you don't have them and you go, I keep getting these wrong, I'm going to say, yeah, because you're not using those brackets. You have to have them. Put them there. Okay, so I'm going to do x cubed minus x cubed. That is 0. And then maybe off to the side, I'll do negative 3 minus negative 1. Minus negative 1. What's that? If that, in turn, eludes you, then I'm dropping these straight down. Okay? If that eludes you and you don't ever get those right, use a calculator. Okay? All right, now I'm going to look up here and say I have to multiply something up here to get negative 2x squared. So I'm going to put negative 2x, and that will give me negative 2x squared. And when I multiply it by negative 1, I'll get positive 2x. Oh, this is annoying. I don't want this to be like this. Okay, and then when I subtract, I get 0. And my minus 1, yeah? So it turns out that P of x is equal to x minus 1 times x squared minus 2x minus 1. That's the remainder, yeah? All right. So here's the theory of this whole thing. If I asked you, now I'm going to use some function notation here, and I said to you, I'll write in a color so we can see it. What's P of 1? You know, if I put 1 in everywhere here for x, what do you get? Okay, so P of 1 means I replace the x with 1. What do you get? You get 1 minus 1 times 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 1. What's that? What's that? What's 1 minus 1? Yeah, so I get 0 times whatever that is, negative 1, minus 1. So that's just 0. I mean, that whole thing's just 0, isn't it? And I get minus 1. So here is the remainder theorem. It says that if I take something and I divide it by a linear term like this, the a is a number, right, like x minus 2, then when I put the a in there, like this was x minus 1 up here, and I put the 1 in there, I put whatever made it 0, just like I did yesterday with my synthetic division. So if I take this thing that I'm dividing by and I set it equal to 0, and I solve, and I do P of a, that's going to be the remainder. Let's go down to example 1. Okay. Now, I'm just going to state something clearly right now. I'm going to stop this video.